organizer for the NDC, Pablo, and I'm the friend. We are moving on to the Deputy Communications Director for the NPP. Bamenka will say copy better malt than no man pay. Mr. say Benku and tilapia. Say fufu a better malt. BETA malt. Come on. Actually, I would radiname. See at ye need you auntie. Yes, Obama, we met a crew, wabra better malt. Vitamin C womb. Well, I know my ye, penny no my ye, come on. When I catch us here to a global wings travel and tour Ekow. Channel so 31st March to 6th April. Yene Ghana's most beautiful and to quiet. Friend 0541 00 4130 0541 004130 enter star 439 hash enter star 439 hash Mr. Name out 10 minutes na bogum mambe sa 5 Ghana 50 Ghana 100 Ghana 200 Ghana na me 560 Jenny pa mienu me kura 1000 cedis na be buy ma me fa nkofie enti twagum star 439 hash Chinese na abedi my rent fees said they were a star 446 hash and we at 10 o'clock star 446 hash option number 1 or 2 and we at 10 o'clock chop money abusia since anyom na mami why mami MPP there no, I born you may no be the quarter battle. Time on 7 December. Did Ernest Owusu Bempah Wakasama Ghana Gas and what she was a Deputy Communication Director. Our MPP. He's been an NDC member before. One in an Akuledo Ajima Rollins, I hear Juma paying. Say, another ballot paper no show. Dr. Muhammadu Baumia and other paper no show. When you're choosing a running mate, dear. Ernest, good morning.
Good morning, it's say.
Nyami adum na we.
No, yeah, pa na me dey make kind straight. Don't share me 8 o'clock. Me a British person. If you tell me 8 o'clock, it's 8 o'clock. You don't let me come and sit here and
Kafra.
Sebi. Odia say nya wan ka me nya dia.
Me nya no continue. So dey acha me.
Me dey bet you later. I have to say it as it is.
And one me know ya and from so be any home me that say o dey better me later. Aye. Ana pay boko there.
Oh nyamini edi.
Ghana gas boko there.
Oh nyamini edi.
Gas ne be ye.
We're flowing at the moment. 360 million cubic feet at the moment. Gas is flowing. Yes.
Aye nyam faso wo so.
Of course. You're benefiting from gas infrastructure expansions. You buy did come a mention with Tifonia Tifo na mention Ghana for you say amamu papa de a bar also buza brandy and to 2 papa susa say you put up an infrastructure and you even visualize how the whole thing is going to benefit the people of Ghana. And when I make us say gas is flowing at the moment, you flow almost 350 million scarves of gas, both Sankofa, Tin and Jubilee together. You buy expansion, or Takrade regulatory and metering station, Kuano. First now NDC4, they were flowing to Abuaze almost 109 million scarves. Yaa expansion of 409 million scarves. Yaa expansion Takoradi regulatory emission station is so big that any amount of gas for power generation we can do it. You know, the car power base where be subun someone $100 million for crude to power car power to get electricity. And the gas go at a cheaper cost. We build a substation that is providing gas at 420 megawatts of electricity. In the NDC funds or you buy the megawatts and I am you buy a reverse flow. Reverse flow is combining pipeline from Eastern Enclave to Western Enclave to push gas. In case West African gas pipeline to my gas supply, we can give them push a gas of about 350 million scarves, which will give us about 150 megawatts for Sogli, and it's enabling plants or other side of it, and also a significant achievement. Ubuzaya, those are some of the areas that may catch those say a key aboy ama ene who say anything to do with enkabetis yes you can hear dum ya na ye blame atuabo processing plant for that. Today we can shut down the plant and we still see gas flowing for power generation.
Right, nti atuabo for mfaso be no menye free and they Ghana gas
a lot like a lot. Busa say basic amenities, say clinics, hospitals. We are building the biggest trauma center in the whole of West Africa. For Atuabo, yeah, almost about 85% complete. Trauma center is good. It's a University of Ghana Medical, ni mini one. A befa helipad, a befa a lot of emergencies all over. Hospital modern equipment na building for the people of the Atuabo enclaves. You see the modern stadium, most modern astroturf for them. We provided social amenities. Bebre meban man family listen
modern stadium purchasing.
Modern astroturf, a modern one, one of the key.
But any stadium.
Oh, say was stands a mini stadium, if you can call it. But everybody who sees it, to me, you know, as a footballer, I see that as a stadium. I have a far capacity, a bit more for the almost about 4,000 people there. So it's a stadium, and if you can call it, public health center for
but
aging.
now what's baby which
Also,
what you say?
Yes, free. Siama, free a yoba Siama between Atuabo and the Siama main. It is there. Very few clone.
Yeah, Frau Crosby, Crosby,
Omukro no doors. Montiana, I confuse me. I'll get all the facts because I didn't expect all these things will come up. So other facilities, baby, all share the enclaves, our road network, and most of them were facilitated by Ghana Gas with GMPC to do all those road network, the enclave, Kosovo. Until most of the CSR projects, baby, also in terms of school buildings and expansion of schools and all those facilities. Apart from that, the teams Karela United, sponsor and one of other teams in Marco Toko or something like that. We also provide for them.
Is Karela Harina Drusudia?
But we do sponsorship for them because of the area and the community that they are.
Okay.
Yes. I know there's an idea. It doesn't really matter. Before then, I de boa.
When you buy a phone now, a share say a helino, Bibia come.
Oh, Nyamiadum, Bibia Bokoa. They've been taking care of Sabri. Omunina discharge you or Bibia okay as I'm talking to you. You
should have been the deputy communication director for NDC. You are now the deputy.
Hey, and also free.
I say Nanka Unana Nakula Dune Juma. And Tinkasana say Yanone. I'm asking. Say, what's the difference? You've been a member before.
One thing that I'm revealing today to you is that I've never been a member of the NDC.
Never.
Yeah, I've never been a card-bearing member of the NDC.
You have never
I was
been?
working for the former First Lady as a staff. You see, the people don't get it, so there's a difference. I was working for her as a PR person, working under Herbert Mensah and those people, PR person doing. And also
people saw you as an NDC.
Yes,
member.
because I was speaking for her. That's a fact. And in those days, she formed her political party. I was appointed communication director of the party. And then from there, that's history. But I've never been a card-bearing member of the NDC. I've never. And I'm stating it here. Obi omo records, omo famra. Kaya, there was a time now where Adom FM and Adakabri interviewed me on one of the issues made me Kwaku, and they were telling me, say, NDC, no, I'm not part of the NDC. And I said, Rollins or the party, and I've always stated that. I've never been a card-bearing member.
But a card-bearing member of NDP?
Yes, I was a communication director of the party. Yes.
How is MPP doing now?
Very well. Very, very well. NPP.
In fact, before I ask about MPP, I'm sure Sauti, the issues that happened recently on Thursday from the Kwesi Ahoy's camp or the Ahoy's camp, are they really the Mokase Omoa Ikra NDC mu when you were speaking for Rollins? Any idea what role did they play? People say at the moment the party is with them, the party is them. Was it so? And is it so?
Who's a NDC as a political party? People don't know. I'm a journalist for sometimes I make a joke say Mumu be lazy. That's why I respect you a lot. When you call me to come, I'm always baby I'm Obiana. We just people don't follow chronology of events. And then today, question as you was say, a day na John Mahama accepted the running mate of Professor Mills. It comes back, and then I was expecting journalists to scrutinize. Why? Mama, recall, President Rawlings told me personally, me, I'm daring the NDC. Say it got to a point whereby he went to the house of John Dramani Mahama to convince him. The entire Victor Smith, convince him to join to become the running mate. And he declined consistently to the extent say for almost 3 hours. Jomama fi Busa say eventually Professor Mills say almost on South Africa won't be mama midi. The flag bearer of the party immediately. They were looking for somebody, and eventually Professor Mills come back from South Africa. Then they were doing the inauguration at the party office. And then Mahama metamorphosed, gone there to accept the running mate of the NDC by declining before say Rawlings to say Brabeye running mate Osonye.
What happened?
Yeah, there will be medical record to China and allegedly. I'm asking you. The same people who are saying, say, your friend is saying, anything can happen. Anything can happen for no. Me busasa question they say, almost will be medical record. Eko chere will be say, Masa, the man will die. So take it up. Anything can happen. So take this. Today, me busa me the more assignment and you are
asking me.
Me say me the more assignment. So you've been around for a long time. Me say you've been around for a long time. I'm putting this to you. Yakotam will be medical record to the betray or kwabrane say masa. Wey obewu china and obewu anything can happen. You know, accept it because Rawlings of all people told you. President Mama, oh yeah, NDC. It was the Rawlings who brought him to the NDC. And I him. He was working at the Japanese embassy, according to the former first lady. The story that I know. Dear Adama Mahama. Yeah, Nkoye Jumama no nonko bole bamboy. That they cry call Japanese embassy. He has never always wanted to be a leader Mahama has never ever wanted to be a leader in anywhere, being an MP, being a vice president, being a minister. A Jumani yina nipa omu yamano. President Rawlings, Nana Claude Rawlings, Agban,
Sumana. Assemblyman.
Me say me kaba up assemblyman. I don't know about it. I'm talking about those people who nurtured Mahama and made him who he is today. Omu yina so no ma fall out. Oh no, we have fall out. Kingspan, Sumana Bagbin, Speaker of Parliament, today. What is the relationship between Mahama and him? It may catch you say, a DNC, Mahama, I accept his obey running made for Professor Mills. Go and find out.
Let's move on.
No, we need to interrogate that matter. It's very important. Una dia hoya sema bani ye kan wansem.
Me na me be.
And I see a nay. Me see the NDC no. Me busa question said DNC ya mo Rawlings amane. Na Mahama accept it say ono be kwa ye the running mate for as onu Ekow. Now no da yesi be tra konsu ejo so mpe. Be di be bona na ya akro wo zo nye. Media general penia ba be bo amane on na di station by wa because so you do it. Then the next minute papa no do no South Africa. Oba ya see a inauguration a party headquarters. Now all of a sudden.
Are you saying Jenna no Pokuajiman? Yeah, the Obi medical record ya trainer.
Media minimo na
Adentina.
Media minimo. I don't know some fifi funoni na mu samai.
Adentina Rawlings. Rawlings of all people. One me country Ghana for no catch.
Oh, asema me kan and the lot you see what party na ya nim. Sutrocracy and I made sure say Nana Ya was a reporter at that time. Me person be train adwinisi ni o ma bi so. No question obuza no nim. But I said that was soon na no person obiti. But the point that I'm saying is say Obi accept Obi medical records aside Oba be running mate. Ama John Milsana. That's because there was rumors when Professor Mills don't know every day no con. How many times na minu John Gina po one may answer say oh nye Mahama yes Mahama they say papa ni be Onua babedi. We were there all the time. He was answering. He was the spokesperson for John Mahama at that time. Busa, it was happening. Enti Sebio we are say sasem sia mumusa sa dano no de ne sie ene nei de na asi na ye hunu kwaye be fa so aye be busa because menyi ni say yewura kwasi ahoy oye small person bi na NDC o na sem bi obeka bia sa eyo no ye friends issue statement no issue ya o say den ni statement o ato ahoy statement o.
Yes, I do.
Kwasi ahoy reading ma me ansa no men kan sem bi.
I do. To aso na me hehe.
Na omoye obi a party no at Tamil's time, they were the ones controlling power within the NDC. Who heard the epistles of the Hoys ni and nyoma omo kan ewo omo nyoma omo chocho ya Rawlings disagree with them before his demise. And nyoma SCCA oti ase enti efri ne Ekow no na sem obeka ye no enye se asem bi ese Ghana for mo fa na tra se waka asem bi because enti bi ma se obeka se nana confidently nana me say show sapomusu na wo bet be the president. Anything can happen.
Okay, let me read.
Do you know what that means?
I have taken notice of the unfortunate controversy that has arisen as a result of a comment I made at the reception organized last Thursday by the Church Street group of the NDC faithfuls for Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman, running mate to our esteemed flag bearer, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I sincerely regret the wrong impression that my comment has created. Indeed, it was not my intention, and never will it be my intention to pray that His Excellency John Mahama does not serve his full 4-year term when he wins the 2024 general elections. I concede that I misspoke on the occasion. I accept the criticism in good faith, even though some of the criticisms arise out of deliberate misrepresentation of my statement.
I know deliberate misrepresentation if he deliberate
I said
yes, that's what
Brofo no kan it was a categorical statement based on sebi the odi ahwede be fi ono de ones na ba you Sebi the asemo kan ye no enya sam kituo bi say nana ya
but what you say one kasa yi
onim de no oka onim de oka onim de woni tirimu pa onim too much the hoy knows too much. That's the point I'm making. They know too much. Maybe so akabana okra no ka security agencies are friend.
So what, you don't accept his apology?
Messi asema make cannot say or maybe so anka security agencies are friend.
No my day.
And they kwatuaba. Na say
what is happening? Una na ya asema na nyese bra.
JB,
former president of the republic has died mysteriously. Ebesi ne ye uru kwanya ofa so wu.
He wasn't well.
Mama Professor Mills, I know him very well. Nipa de o obi ahododo no obi timi nya cancer obi timi nya, but Professor Mills at that particular moment ni enim say he could have survived for the elections. Media minim say ko betima survive even though he can't be active the way it is. Oh, mysteriously ebesi ne coroner's inquest what will be say ya there goes no don't come.
Are you expecting them to be
come on ebusuan ho afo
Unye
ebusuani ni hwan
no but
asama make
the brother ye ni ababonte say ebusuan kra
na ho no na kokora hot no e ho de brother that say mo keka no e ho kra na ehu kra too much. And I'm daring anybody says ye pese akufuado say yenya politics pa na nko bi beka say elections and ye mie open inquiry Ghana na TV so ni enfro bia onim ho asem minimum bi watamale a so onim de okun atamels me audio no ha I can play the audio for you. You cry your head off.
No ni hobby.
So why don't you assess?
The guy was a cobbler for atamels on a paper atamels shoe. Me body did show we yembe show. Eti misrao hypothesis was idea we hone nyoma SCC ni nyoma akukọ kokoso no. You have no idea. Atamels in the drive away. Ni ADC no away. Emrantie bia no mudi atamels e chia no mo castle. Omo castle and dem be mo at the right time, don't worry. Omo castle at that particular day at the see here no. Ade ne binuma finding themselves working with Mahama. Today, some of them are working with Mahama.
Oh, but that is a transition. If you work in at the Jubilee House,
that is a transition.
If you work at the Jubilee House,
baby American only baby American ko. Asem no baby American ko ntiase. Otiase on kekasa.
No, me say scenario now to what the fire
come. Bema me see
because of what they can equally work for Dr. Bawumia.
No, if you work in the Jubilee as a
Baby or then on crofwa who may servant to be so no pa so uni ho no ba ko yedwuma we unless there is something going on. That's the point I'm making. You know they make catch on ni mo a je din me de me kama sem wa wi ameko. I'm daring them. Me see akwesi aho ya sem aka no you too damning and too dangerous. Banana journalists for this is an issue that investigative journalists for no mu busa questions no mu ya investigate. Me see asema waka ne mu owiram.
He said he misspoke.
Why na ka kire
Onua na eka
asem no
he misspoke and I say ya twist asem no and then he has apologized.
Mama example.
If because
mama example.
Let's move on. You will move on.
No. We can't move on. Let me tell you. Me true article be. Na me kotu Julius Caesar. O de o read it wide. Julius Caesar bra conspirators no try said they want to go and kill Caesar after conquering Pompey. No mo buy no. Na ye wo characters bia. Omo Ploto, Caius Cassius, Metellus Simba, Marcus Brutus and the rest. Omo planners said they want to go and kill Caesar in the eyes of Mars. Omo wie no. Almost succeeded and they wanted to go and explain to the Romans why they killed Caesar. They tried to push Mark Antony to be part of the conspirators to go and explain why they killed Caesar. And listen to what Mark Antony told them. Was it, pardon me, that bleeding piece of earth? Omujad hoko eno nya Caesar Corpson. Caesar funu that form one or Caesar now. Omo explain to the Romans. And my friends Roman countrymen lend me your ears now. One of the famous speech. Before then, asemo kind is so powerful. Today I want to liken that to what is happening today. Or say, pardon me, that bleeding piece of earth, that I'm meek and gentle with these butchers. Maybe so Tiasia Ubonu where the whole thing is coming from and why Okwabrani betima sorry anopa. Etimi aka kire ne flag bearer John Dramani Mahama. Me, I've always disagreed with John Mahama. You know me. He was my friend before. I disagree with him. I've always, and people think they won't pay Mahama. But this one is too damning. For you to say a former flag bearer or a former president. Nana, anything can happen. Or China, Nana ya, Sebi Medimanu Chuchu, so only ho, Ubetima Babet. Or refer to history. One cannot try to say Martin. Or refer to history.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Me
see, you refer to history.
Yes.
Professor Mills died.
You see, that is the problem I have. Obi to say Philip Baswa, or a member of parliament, yes. Former member of parliament, and then exactly 1 year who year. As at now, you in the had Obi and him John Kumasusu, allegedly, people are saying he was poisoned.
No, but John Kumai the coroner's inquest.
You believe in it?
You believe in it?
Doctors do you believe it?
Listen,
but do you believe it?
Listen. What I'm saying is, you don't relegate issues of a president of the Republic of Ghana to a normal minister or a you. Yeah, the sitting president of Ghana. Why can't you say
a normal minister?
No, Master Jai. A sitting president of the Republic of
Ghana's coffers. Ghana's coffers.
The MP enjoy immunity. The president also enjoys immunity. Please, they are not just
MP immunity is different from president.
I get it, but they enjoy similar immunity.
What are you talking about? A sitting president of the Republic. A sitting president of the Republic. What are you telling me? What are you telling me?
What's your
what
beef?
Are you telling me?
What's your beef with the fact that Ebusian force were more
beef? Because you know too much. So
I don't know who came.
Oh, there be asma make county say what TTB. So men can say you don't know. That they will report to you say you need to back it. There are too many conspiracies around the death of the former president. And as a nation, as a country, as you're finding it very important, as I to rent them way a BCBM. It's very important. A commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces.
But his brother
that particular
was there.
moment, you know,
his brother was there. His brother was there in the room. He has come out to say he have
true. Ne brother no ni ho. Enye true. Me information me kura no ni ho. He wasn't anywhere near.
That man said ne brother ewu won himself.
Me busa say CCTV cameras are no usukasa na uni baby wo. The cameras were all dismantled that day. Ebe si ne ye hunu ye me na me de obia. Only information me kura fa some particular death about Tata Mills. Me kasa Ghana be Daniel Butu. NDC party ni be gu. Me na me catch de. Me kasa about the Mills death. Me no uni who idea.
What happened?
Information me kura.
Uni information.
So what are the CCTV cameras?
Me see only information.
No, cameras never.
One and a national security coordinator at that time. One and a national security coordinator. Unima. Tell me. Nanaya. Who was the national security coordinator at that time? Amels Wuye. Me busao. Answer me.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, me busao question. Me say one and a national security coordinator.
What do you
at that time? Amels Wuye. Oh, national security coordinator at that time. Me busao first question say cameras are never CCTV cameras Usu Castle. At Amels Wuye no. Ewa hefa. That day, no, oh, yeah, na CCTV cameras in Ira. Journalists ben no chrome hanuma, ne laptops to say, Sabrante unim no power, loud mouth. osuo se ohwe ekwan fa so ayekum atamils no ohwe no osu journalist no onenam krom ha ye dedi eduru aye bebo ni din unum nsam asi journalist no onenam krom asesi a o dede na no dindin ne laptop so no to se no osu na
so journalist
oh meba because that CCTV no ho sensem appear onu na ni phone laptop so ne copy
bavule lati onwi
mon friend Musa say that CCTV cameras no mon friend so ne na man okuta poma na onam na
oh yeah
me say Musa no say CCTV cameras ane wo ho at that time e won
And so, why is your party not interested? Why is another not interested?
Oh, interested because people are
because he's the president. He can actually call for it.
Of course, a very good call.
He's
very
the president. He can call
very intelligent statement. Very, very intelligent. Now, as a nation, as a atua hoya sema wako kanu, ya kochi asem no ba, niye fre open inquiry. Misi amiti he minim bibi, mun fre me mna msume kama sem. A lot of people, unim krofo enim semfa atamel se dai you know. Say former president.
So when is the president
former president? Former president. Oh, before Baby Uno Atamils.
Because I know president I am for
another exposure. Former president in office. Yes, so ya Robert Abuja. No Kwabrane de letter. Akotuna nimso on sign. Security obiani ho. Why na ho? What happened?
And who instructed those security
members? On sign. Oh. One of his ministers.
Letter Ben.
What do you do, Abu?
Letter Ben.
Monsieur Drew Abu.
You are just making allegations.
You cannot just make
allegations. Me.
But you are just doing
allegations for what? A dear interest in your film. Me say a dear interest and a mania film. Eti dia kosu no ho no unim papa na sem obeka no ato ahoya asem as kwesi ahoya as obeka no wo afa ne tra and now mo de anazo in pass was to apologize. There's deeper meaning to what he's saying. Deeper meaning to what he's saying. Mumu say ada ye ba be so president mama in say o me so you Parliament House or be take the oath of office no. I didn't they taking almost about 13 hours as I say and son oba enumere be so almost enumere now Parliament best 7 p.m. I say 8 p.m. me wa and oba it was supposed to take place in the afternoon.
But is it that easy? Is it that easy to work with somebody else? And all of a sudden,
from afternoon to evening, it's not up to 13 hours. From afternoon to evening, it's not up to 13 hours.
How? No what church what interpretations how? Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. So we are similar for that day. Na Mahama no wahi, no wahi mills we no wahi. It take just almost 13 hours for the president to come to Parliament House, for them to wait for him to come and sign over in. Vice President.
When is the president going to open that inquiry you are talking about? Are you calling on him?
Well, you're a journalist, you can call for that. You are the fourth estate of the realm.
And your duty.
I'm part of the executive. I'm part of the political system.
Yes.
But the media, that's why the problem.
And you have more information. You have more information to assist the police.
They may catch on, and Donald Trump and America, the tax system is after him. Everything is happening, and you can see the role the media played in making sure, say, the right thing is done. That's why the proponent of democracy, can say. Omo build the 3 pillars of democracy, Omo build the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature. Omo will say, for the 3 not to be interfering with each other, they need a fourth estate that should be able to.
But you know it is not working here in Ghana. You know it is not working.
It's working.
It is working. So where is the separation of powers?
Meba. What is the separation of powers are you talking about? You are Tobo. What you say? We are seeing your dear Tobo.
There's no separation of powers.
What do you mean by there's no separation of powers in Ghana?
There's separation of powers.
What do you mean by
and it doesn't work as it's supposed to work.
Because
it doesn't work as it's supposed
to work. Because we combine our constitution, that's why we have a problem. We combine the British parliamentary system and the presidential system together. And that's where the problem is. The disparities come from there. Into all share a political system. Now you look at it from that angle, but you can't say you can't say because we are practicing what we call the parliamentary system and the presidential system fused together in our democracy, modern democracy. So if you talk about separation of powers, it's a different thing altogether. Say we should say the executive arm or Juma all right. Interference, but okay, they pick some members of parliament to become ministers.
Is it fair for somebody to say, we can also ask what killed Rawlings?
What killed Rawlings? And yeah, they say, well, everybody knows. Me, I know. Personally, I know. The family know. And it's okay.
But we don't, Ghanaians don't know.
Ghanaians don't know.
Because if you are calling for males, they are not the
what is it? What is it?
Now Rawlings here, former president.
What is it? Nana Kunodwajima Rawlings about call foul play. He say, but
Nana hasn't called for foul play.
But have you heard from her? Her interview recently, almost 2 years ago or something. You heard her venting her spleen on the circumstances within which her husband died. You haven't heard the story. Until Misro, and somewhere Kosuno, Nana, and yet be the ye cannot trust ye Janice say ye can sign ye Janice out. There are a lot involved.
Dr. Sharp, SMN Control say a radicasa prayer camp any herbal center a being a din what ye Jumadi Morton say beya ubet me anya pomudin. Ye diagnose ye maltreatment. Ye ka diagnose ye yen shishemu yare ye na ye unu na ya pa no aduro dia ma na yare yakọ. Dr. Sharp, uti di now to say yes, very sharp. In everything, sharp. Now I am tem. No I tears him. Now what to me yare no mo aduro. Na aduro no etumi akọ. She acquire one new market, a quine so. ADB Bank, ne trip, and a Dr. Sharp, a war. Yeah, Juma Quasiada, Cosi Memeneda. Let us say, Daba Kukran wire tum and a panel watch, Cosi and Umreno num. Branayan to 2 yari and fam mount, Dr. Sharp, the demon chaser. What about Tata money in everywhere? To 12 money no, to 2 yari and everywhere. Natumia bow, my yariako. Number is 050 55 41 996 050 55 41 996 na wa friend Ribi biscuit and a pay yamuwa hunu say kama ede esichire wom swa cholesterol benya frum kete cholesterol fa kuma yare mrewo bomodia na Ekow hwe eye Ribi biscuit na Ribi supermarket awuni bi wonya guy kama Ghana ni na aye. Let's build, let's promote, let's support made in Ghana. Na into me emwa. Aya crunchy. Aya affordable. Na package no cry ne kumien. Anti-party, wedding, engagement. Dia uye nyina. Na wa show machira kwan. Na wa free. 053 100 3892. 053 100 3892. Deputy Communication Director, Emma NPP. You see, I say more 5. Come on 5. Near my Ashanti region, cry moon to me more.
And there's a fallacy.
Come on 5. Say, move on 9, no matter. No matter
a fallacy.
Move on 9. And 2 years ago, John Muhammad Juma, why you are Santa Region?
Juma Ben, why you are Santa Region?
Why you are Santa Region? Mobile for animal that I guess you.
Juma Ben, why you are Santa Region?
What are you going to campaign on?
Campaign on what?
Dr. Baumia?
A lot. Minu yana betra no kika nsem bebre, nsem okika nyina mfa kwem. Nsem be no ka fa kwem. Say Social Democratic Party NDC. Omo ye socialist, omo de no nye say a political party said the omo first omboye samrane property owning democracy near the omo ye socialist people centered political party omo de say omo uko read the NDC first preamble of the NDC constitution only the account the preamble or see they will use the resources of this country to harness the destiny of the ordinary Ghanaian. Nana repeat it mami answer no matwaso
Wamude Ghana sika ene niema ye wo agudie ene ade womu ebehwe Now to me Eddie Apega Ghana.
Individual, irrespective of your background.
That's what they did.
And yet this political party, free SHS, common free SHS, Ghana ni MPP for Begina Africa say. Samutu Abama. In fact, in our manifesto in 2016, ye be make sure say Ghana ni akole bi oko secondary school bi abeko school free, no more die form. Free SHS 419. Advert, only 32 adverts against free SHS. 32 adverts.
You have implemented it.
Of course.
It has.
And in fact, unprecedented in the history of Ghana politics. Say political party be an presidential candidate be Gina platform. So I shall bold decision. Said this is what I will do. Samoto Abama Mia. It been see Ghana. Go and check the history of Ghana politics. It been see that. Unprecedented. Where they can poo-poo PSHS, they can say anything. We have been able to be bold enough. When I catch us America, I'm starting free SHS during the days of Roosevelt, President Roosevelt. No money problems. They went through they went through turbulent moments, but they were able to implement and produce great people. And you can't policy and it's what they a din sakraye said the NDC for the show manifesto mo preamble no say a din sakraye e di sunsanso papa bi bebre Ghana niba ama ankwa bia o mami wo sika socialists for these were the people who were supposed to implement such a policy. But minu are not to a train ate and they are bi timi for train ate about Chimota Secondary School. Ababi I graduate akko, then you telling me this policy is a political party we ain't been kojina simpie so and convince Ghanaians say mubo for yeah political party yeah mistakes. Why we are not those people who come here and tell you say as a political party yeah mistakes so, but we are talking about issues Ghana ni betima hwe hu say Sadia ya maye no edin sunsuanso papa bebre Ghana ni abrabo ana mfa mbre ni abrabo. Me kai se me free London buy na ya na mo me kodi me Kumasi na media ya me all the time me me kodi line so say yes the Ghana card bre me kodi line so te ma me sa you know da ho Ghana card yes atamel style the Ghana card by e benda ni buachi bidin. As a political party you buy the true identity of the ordinary Ghanaian. A very key when you go to any advanced country in the world. Na se wo Ghana ni first na Cote d'Ivoire for the kadante eboye triso. And ne uye Ghana ni na upie, you are proud as a Ghanaian with the common identity. A chese wunye assume sinye and now to inquire double identity a fingerprint enra me koto me phone we be the free ibrahimia yam ya me de shemu chipu shemu na me na ya me register ya bo me fingerprint correspond with my Ghana card just say I am so amazed and this time I say my make cannot say when you don't build systems, when the systems I've lived in England, I've lived in Canada, I've lived in Germany. I'm telling you, say when systems are not built, you can never solve economic problems. Now towards all the 24-hour economy, how do you build 24-hour economy when you don't encourage private sector? Say yes, see the one district, one factory, but I will say say it's not going to work, even though you didn't even build the energy sector for us to have a viable energy situation. Soho Square.
You just said they brought America.
Mikacho say, and no, you're just emergency power plan over the buy to solve a problem that they couldn't solve. Because they were benefiting. How much they are benefiting from America right now? Go and check the escrow account of certain people. Almost America, we are car power. We are paying almost about $150 million every month. We have the records there,
and it's not in use.
We are using it because we are pushing gas into. It was a waste because the contract that they signed. Let me tell you why now. At the moment, as we are talking to you, contractor NDC Amanyoku a sign. So the political party be a waster. The most expensive gas contract in the world is signed by the NDC under John Dramani Mahama.
What is preventing you?
Mommy, and easy say, over 50 hour contract, amount of a year will be tria. Any judgment debt will be tria.
More opportunity. There was an energy minister then. I only did the whole process, but just I then Namun set up looking into it. Namun who said, okay, this is so expensive, it is so outrageous. About Ghana cat. Namun who hold the person accountable to.
Well, the process is going on, but the point that I'm telling you is and I make a choice. Unim the what Sankofa deal, what went on. Gaza, Yetono, Jubilee, 0.19 per MMBTU. Cent per MMBTU. Nanaya. NDC for Sankofa gas is $10 per MMBTU. If you are seeing I'm daring you, go and do your research. If you are seeing a gas be anywhere the contract, the board ding chain Sankofa gas. And these are the people who are telling us say they want to come back. These are the people who.
It's not like Nipa no buy wabe or 1 year ma obetim didn't say. Why Dubai Circle Dubai. I know the men call. Why Rich Hospital. UGMC. Kumasi Airport.
Medofu. Me say, can Circle Dubai Kramraho. Do you know the amount they used to build Circle Dubai? That interchange that they call a year now Namsuane Bunipa. How much money was spent? No, how much money was spent? Hey, you building Pokwasi interchange.
Let's go.
Maybe 4 tier interchange. Pokwasi interchange, 4 tier interchange. You really and you build a your friend is a Tema interchange.
Let's say 4 tier.
It's ongoing. Tamale interchange, that money, amount of money I spend here, or they compare Circle Dubai, it's almost equal the same.
So would you admit?
Maybe.
It's a fair question in connection to this. Would you admit to say your regional minister in Ashanti region is a disgrace to your party?
Why would you say so?
Because he was not able to mention any project.
Come on, Oko interview room. Now got now catch them say project Banabio.
But you are here telling us everything.
No, but he's not mentioning Ashanti region.
Ashanti region. Listen, me minty say me regional minister who name projects or Ashanti.
Okay, now you
in the days of social media. You don't have to be in the days of social media. Because regional minister is on top of issues. He knows every project in Ashanti region and everything that is going on him. Men draw conclusions.
I'm drawing conclusions because I know what is going on. And I know the reality.
So projects won't be. It is well.
And I make us say your regional minister is a disgrace to your own party.
I totally disagree. I totally disagree. Projects are all come once a minim crown. Minim crown. Onua ne constituency or Siemens and constituency and lawyer former MP. Minia. Bosomtri.
Yes.
Dual carry system a free atonsu. Ede ko bosomtri and ne Kofi Job na yesa sa project no. E kwa ko ka bonunsu na no. Kofi Job fantastic contractor. And no Kumase from Monaco Junction. Ede ko bosomtri a. Masa esa on Amsterdam. What are you talking about?
Sir?
Yes, go and see, Nanaya. Go and see the dual carriage system. I hear from Atonsu Monaco Junction, High School Junction.
Where are we?
To go and see.
No.
Minia, No, miss me some don't go there. Well, I am coming from almost about 98% complete. Yeah. Listen, call the contractor Kofijo. Don't talk about it. It took us 7 months say project Ashanti region on one constituency. On one constituency. And mama one example.
You couldn't mention it.
No, don't go there. On one constituency crown. One of the magnificent projects who first who free all cobbles to Onua Minia. Nanaya said you was so be shit. Traffic will be dim and they 4 lanes. Nanaya 4 lanes. 4 lanes.
Oh, Owusu Bempah.
Me Mamenko Facebook. Mamenko Facebook. Me
3 lanes.
Ben Kwaku Kondua.
Check me back.
Ben Kwaku Kondua say Akufo-Addo Bawumia scandal PDS National Cathedral PFFNJ SML Galamsey Gold for Oil COVID-19 funds Frontiers deal and more Nedi Odiaba no Akapo Mawuli say just look at this man's face Abu Ben Makai no dada James Aboa or say let him mention 10. James mention 10. Bright Owusu, please let him give us 5 projects MPP has completed in Ashanti region. Possible, Prince, hey, I'm an MPP member, but seriously, MPP can lie. Hey, Nedi Odiaba no. Moses Ajalo was MPP for government can lie. Was hey Owusu Bempah. You are serious, pal. And to me didn't trust say. Bright Owusu please let him give us 10 projects. Forcing my 10 project. Where are the laptops you promised to teachers? Or say where are the laptops you promised teachers? Have you guys hand over the regional minister? I say I blame John Mahama for establishing Ghana Gas for him to do the job. Also blame John Mahama.
Astroturf Ghana Gas Ashanti region grad is enough to convince every Tom, Dick and Harry. Bantuma Kwayo Astroturf's battery. Bantuma me bobo
na so
monumental enye monumental na dey eh nana ya na me ko
you ko asotef
monumental na dey dey asotef na monumental na dey
asotef monumental
dey una who taking it serious masa to nature talent abrochire oko any community viable baby football. You are telling me AstroTurf any monumental.
One say one more football idea.
Ashanti region you could obey 18 to 20 AstroTurfs. Ashanti region. And you are telling me say these are not
AstroTurf.
Only you for yeah you are my free street.
We AstroTurf.
I'm call it me ba say that me manka a double road there call a some train. Or no nam they start here. AstroTurf say ko a J.K. clinica osi Aferi hospital me na no yenua smart be kan say ya abandon no a ye call ho a na J.K. na esi Aferi military hospital. What you say go and see.
Ayeden is it in use?
You walk on. Have you been there?
That's a simple question. Is it in use?
Have you been there?
Yes. Is it in use?
Yeah, we are completed. Yeah, equipping inside.
No.
That is what I'm telling you. No. Go and find out. Listen, my friend should be equipped with his facts before.
Has been completed.
Listen, 98% completed. So now equipment won't be there. Everything is ready for NDC for abandoning this project. For 8 years that we were in power, J.K. started here. Ashanti region, we needed the military hospital. What you say? If you tell me, say, Opa, mami so sana for cameras, dear Chimo, na yan ko correct. I will supervise. Let's go and see. What is happening? No, forget about you.
Why should I forget about
Ridge Hospital? Early part of 2018 and 2019, and you shall see you Ridge Hospital. And so the projects say those projects that he did. So what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Yaa AstroTurf for Ukromu the Safasha Ubutu. and I didn't. My fampong.
Mammy can win me. Now, see what
Napong.
Almighty Kumasi Airport to change and nay. Said me, said them Pemi Kumasi. Semi free abroad, I'm free landing, but I may come my mother.
And no Mahama starting,
afraid, but obviously,
Mahama starting first phase,
don't go there, Nana. Don't go there all time and Yakasa. Because if you want, I can expose them on their green book, and then the green book will buy. And then come my time because maybe I at the fire. Green book, almost about 29 to 30 projects a woman in 230 projects a woman in Ano. It doesn't exist. And you be alcohol, yet it's a green book, ever catch a Ghana for.
How
can that be possible? It will be an infantile for any person. It will be absolutely beyond the bounds of human reasoning for anybody to talk about that. Me sabio pampanso pangomaso me betra bemuno me lobby bibia ko ni krom asotef ayachiche no wiase mu nyina no MPs ministers kura mu nya bi. I lobbied me amasase agogo hina lisi amame for 50 years and I'm a diakoji project di amame kuro mu for and ye di ama assembly so mo hweso assembly for hweso but there's a traditional authorities so the agreement you know Ghana Gas initiator no ameme de koye no as a representative then the traditional authority and anago hima no tisubi ana your friend is a opinion leader your friend Mr. Piasa ono so tisubi ana your assembly member of the area ono so tisubi na individuals be use politics and omunam achire can because the project has been handed over to them me kra me nko me nim what is happening there. They are handling the project and individuals be because me was a question. Your commission has to have 2 years in you. Adena now political season no be sorry say Owusu Bempah Ghana Gas has to have a head bottom. 2 years ago or 1 year ago I commissioned that project, you know. Adentina now. Nana ya own in politics. People are go to Asante Achievement, go and listen to what is happening there. And you know where people are just too belligerent in doing what they are doing.
Are you planning to vie for?
No. Me in this election. I have no intention of contesting Asante Achim seat. In fact, I have so many options in my political career. You know me. I'm too unpredictable when it comes to those political decisions. May pass Asante Achim seat in tea, and never. I did it for my people. What you say? Sebi you mebusuan for a royals in that land. Inti sebi me ko pre bibiako mikro mo a sebi ya say Asante fo ne bu bebi se ni pope bibiako kotoko. Yedi na bro. Enti me me ye ya se meboa ama mikro etima koso enti na no kra na nya wo kra anka I won't even talk about it because people will just take enti na say ya kase minua 5 projects are Osi Ashanti region.
Your original minister your original minister was it is not.
It is not.
But remember 2000
Saturday.
Was a street of Sekadi Biako, Ghana Gas project. You are seeing why what they call south side.
Yes, the castle mechanical.
Are they? Asotef by Ghana Gas.
And fast by Ghana Gas.
So I don't know personal issue.
Oh no.
Me yan twaso me minister ka won komo mo bia nkofa asem mremo ha ntwaso sem papa wo hwa ye be ko akwa me mpesua so ye be ko ni akwa me mpesua so but ye ko Ernest boafo na won komo na me boy FJB asem ba nkure mapon medine na Yaa Brefo danso and Wednesday watch na yebeshia Atlantic Mall ye de Onua match and ye nsempa de bro Atlantic Mall ya yenhia ho no nsia 6 sharp ne frase ne din de Ernest Owusu Bempah ne JB and afi Mauli Henry Nana Kwame Lois Robert and a technical team na kan bi na de dwumade ne bro ya dase ebehia